This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, Frontier Communications is telling creditors it is looking to file bankruptcy in March. A federal jury clears an Indiana state trooper in a 2015 fatal shooting. Holiday World and Splash and Safari are hiring for the coming season. Ann Powell takes a look at the weather, followed by Kurt Guxell with sports. And WJTS News tonight wraps up with Inform. All this and more coming up next on the 18 WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Frontier Communications Corporation, the provider of telecom services in 29 states, including Indiana and the local area, is telling its creditors it is looking to file bankruptcy in March. According to business and market data website Bloomberg, Frontier executives met with creditors and advisors last week and told them the company wants to negotiate a prepackaged agreement before $356 million of debt payments come due March 15th. Frontier has stated publicly that customers won't see any changes in their services. A federal jury cleared an Indiana state trooper assigned to the Jasper Post in a 2015 fatal shooting. The jury found that the defendant, Indiana State Trooper Michael Allen, did not use excessive force when firing his weapon at Jose Damiani Jr. in 2015. Allen fired his weapon to stop Damiani from charging at another trooper with a 4-foot pole during the incident. According to a press release, troopers responded to reports of a domestic dispute in French Lick on September 4, 2015, after Damiani allegedly strangled his wife. Attorney General Curtis Hill says although his agency regrets the loss of human life in police action shootings, he appreciates the jury's finding in the case where the trooper was doing the job he was entrusted to do. The DuBois County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in reference to a two-vehicle injury crash. According to the Sheriff's Department, the accident occurred at 3:15 Wednesday afternoon at Hayesville Road West and US 231, just about 3 miles north of Jasper. Deputies want to speak with the driver and passenger of the vehicle that was in the area. The vehicle they are trying to identify stopped along the southbound lane of US 231 near the intersection before leaving southbound. The vehicle is described as a white crew cab Ford F-250 or F-350 work truck. It had blue lettering on the side with the company name. There were construction signs in the bed of the truck. It had possible Indiana license plates with a male driver and a passenger. The passenger had on an orange work vest. Anyone with information about who the driver or passenger is or what company the truck was from is asked to call the DuBois County Sheriff's Office at 812-482-3522, 482-3522. All callers can remain anonymous. INDOT and the Mid-States Corridor Regional Development Authority are updating the public on the Mid-States Corridor project's environmental study. Project officials are holding the following open meetings: Tuesday, February 18th at Lagodi High School, Wednesday, February 19th at Bedford Middle School, Thursday, February 20th at Jasper Middle School. All meetings are formatted as an open house and are scheduled to last from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. A presentation is scheduled for 6 p.m. each night. Project members will also be at several stations ready to answer your questions. Officials are also handing out questionnaires about each meeting to get the public's input. The screening report will also be posted before the meeting at midstatescorridor.com. Holiday World and Splash and Safari are looking to fill 2,000 jobs for their 2020 season. The seasonal positions are available for those 16 and older, with a limited amount of those 14 years old and older. Retirees, educators, and other adults are also encouraged to apply. The park will again offer their employee transportation program for those who do not have a ride to work. For a nominal fee, bus rides will be offered throughout the area, including Huntingburg, Jasper, Ferdinand, Newburgh, Boonville, Leopold, and Tell City. Holiday World opens for its 74th season on May 2nd, with Splash and Safari opening on May 7th. Splash and Safari's new ride, Cheetah Trace, is scheduled to open on opening day. A workshop for liturgical musicians, both voices and instruments, will be held on Saturday, February 15th from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time at historic St. Boniface Parish Center in Fulda. Workshop participants should register ahead of time, so workshop materials will be available upon arrival. There is no charge for the workshop. A complimentary lunch is available at the Parish Center. Chris Lord will present the program on correlating readings and music, training and developing cantors, effectively leading congregational singing, and more. Chris Lord has a varied background as a music educator and band and choral director. She has served as a cantor catechist for the One Bread, One Cup Youth Liturgical Conference held at St. Mildred Seminary and School of Theology. And she has presented workshops and retreats for music ministers. Participants are asked to register for the workshop so arrangements can be made to provide lunch. To RSVP or for more information, call the parish office 812-357-5533, 357-5533, or visit sbcatholic.church/contact-us. A Warwick County Council member is running for state representative in District 75. District 75 includes most of Warwick, Southern Pike, and southwestern Spencer counties. Nurse practitioner Cindy Ledbetter is running for the Republican seat, currently held by State Representative Ron Bacon, who is not seeking re-election. Ledbetter joins attorney Rick Martin, who is also a Republican, and Democrat John Hurley in the race for the seat. Anthem is forecasting 2020 earnings that could miss expectations, even after the health insurer books gains from a new business. Blue Cross Blue Shield expects adjusted earnings for one-time items to exceed $22.30 per share in 2020. This includes income from a pharmacy benefits management business it launched ahead of schedule last year. FactSet says Wall Street analysts expect earnings of $22.72 per share on average. Anthem also reported that fourth quarter earnings fell short of expectations. The company's share price tumbled in morning trading while broader markets rose. Anthem covers 41 million people. Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch in the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs, known as OCRA, announced yesterday that the Stellar Communities Program is now open for letters of intent. Launched in 2011, the Stellar Communities Program is a multi-year, multi-million-dollar investment initiative led by OCRA, which is overseen by Indiana Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch. The program works with communities in creating regional development plans, promoting local and regional partnerships, and implementing comprehensive solutions to regional challenges. The program will continue this year with a regional partnership design and select one regional designee. All partnering or participating communities must commit at least 4 years to the project. This collaborative effort brings together mentors and partners to advance comprehensive solutions for regional and local challenges throughout rural Indiana. Eligible participants include local units of government, a county, city, or an incorporated town not currently considered a HUD-recognized entitlement community. Only communities that participate in the State Community Development Block Grant Program are eligible. Although any eligible community can apply, regional mentorships with past Stellar designees and finalists are highly encouraged. The Stellar Communities Program Manager, Michael Sinnott, is available for consultation and technical assistance. The Letters of Intent submission process is completed through an online grant management system. All regions must submit the required documentation in order to be considered. Letters of intent are due by April 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. No paper submissions will be accepted, and submissions entered after 4 p.m. will not be eligible. An informational program video is available online. You can visit in.gov/OCRA/Stellar for more information. Huntingburg was one of the first Stellar communities in Indiana. Senate Bill 346, authored by State Senator Aaron Houchin of Salem, unanimously passed the Senate Committee on Education and Career Development yesterday. Senate Bill 346 would require the Indiana Department of Education to provide accommodations to students with certain disabilities to the extent allowed under federal law on every section of state statewide testing assessments as part of the student's individualized education program. This includes text-to-speech, screen reader, or human reader accommodations. Senate Bill 346 will now head to the full Senate for consideration. And now please stay tuned. Weather with Ann Powell and sports with Kurt Gusell is still to come on 18 WJTS News.